we're now going to go through exercises 10 through to 12. If we start off with exercise 10, it's asking us to calculate the mass of volume of gas stated. So the equation to work out the moles of a gas, firstly, is this one over here. So it is volume in centimeters cubed divided by 24,000 multiplied by the moles. If we're working out the mass, we've got to link together moles to mass, and the equation to do that is this one over here. So it's mass in grams over moles times the molar mass. Okay, so if we start off with question number 1, we've got 200 centimeters cubed of carbon dioxide. Okay, so we're firstly trying to work out the moles from over here. So we've got the volume, so we do volume divided by 24,000. So that's 200 divided by 24,000, and that gives us 0.0083 recurring. Okay, keep that in your calculator because we're going to use that value for the next step. We worked out the moles from over here, so we're now going to plug this into here. Okay, that's the whole point of using two equations. You work out the moles in one, and then you plug that into the next equation to work out the mass over here. So we're going to do 0.0083 recurring multiplied by the molar mass of carbon dioxide, and that's going to give us our mass. So molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44. So we now multiply that by 44, and that gives us an answer of 0.36 recurring, which when rounded to 3 significant figures will give you 0.367 grams. Okay, let's just do question number 2 as well to make sure that we get the hang of this. So question number 2, we've got 500 centimeters cubed of ammonia. Okay, so all we're going to do now is our volume divided by 24,000 to get our moles. And we get an answer of 0.02083. I'm keeping that in my calculator because it's a recurring value, as should you. So that's the moles we worked out from this equation. We're now going to plug that into this equation to get our mass. So that's 0.02083 recurring, multiplied the molar mass of ammonia, which is 17. And that gives us an answer of 0.354 grams to 3 decimal places. Okay, so that should be fairly straightforward now to work through the rest of exercise 10. If we now move to exercise 11, it's asking us to calculate the volume in centimeters cubed of the mass of the gas stated. So before they gave us the volume and we were working out the mass, now they're giving us the mass, we're now going to work out the volume. So it's the same thing, we're going to work out moles first, then plug it into that other equation. So if we do question number 1 together, so we've got 2 grams of carbon dioxide. So now we're going to have a mass of 2 grams. We're going to divide it by our molar mass of carbon dioxide, which is 44. And we get an answer of 0.045 recurring. That's our moles, which we worked out from this equation here. We're now going to plug that into this equation to get our volume in centimeters cubed. So it's our moles multiplied by 24,000, which gives us an answer of 1,091. I've just rounded that centimeters cubed, like so. Okay. Right, so that should be fairly straightforward. It's the same kind of method as before, just going in the reverse direction. So you should be fine with the rest of exercise 11. In exercise 12, So you are given the masses of certain volumes of an unknown gas. From each set of data, calculate the relative molecular mass of the gas. So now we're still going to use the same two equations. The reason being is because we've got volumes of gas and we're dealing with molecular masses and masses. So it's these two equations here, except now we're working out the molar mass. So this is our unknown. This is what we're working out. Let's have a look at the information that we do have. So for the first one, we've got 0.373 grams of a gas that occupies 56 centimeters cubed. So we've got a mass and we've got a volume. So let's have a look at what we can do with that. So we've got our volume, which is 56 centimeters cubed, which means we can now work out the moles. So we're going to do 56 divided by 24,000. And that's going to give us an answer of 0.0023 recurring, and that's in moles. So we worked out the moles, okay, which means we can use that in this equation here. We've got the mass, and we've got the moles, so we can work out the MR. So we're going to do mass, which is 0.373 divided by the moles. We've just calculated 0.0023 recurring, and that gives us an answer of 159.9 if I round that. Okay, and the units for molecular mass, you don't have to put the units in, but they are technically grams per mole. Okay, and that should be enough information to have you working through the rest of exercise 12.